Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the speed up tricks on Realme 16 Pro 5G. Okay, first let's open up the settings and we want to enable the developer options because we can adjust a few things in them to get some space, the speed. Click on About Device, then scroll down, find Version and tap on the version number a few times in a row until you see that you are now in developer mode. Now go back, find System and Update and click on Developer Options. Now keep scrolling until you find 4 options. We have the first 3: Window Animation Scale, Transition Animation Scale and the Animated Duration Scale. As you take a look, all 3 of them are currently set on 1x, but to improve the speed and performance of our phone, we can completely turn off the animations or at least select them on 0.5. For me, the perfect balance between 1x and off is of course 0.5, so that's the value that I'm about to select for all 3 options. Okay, now we can scroll down a little bit more until we find Apps and Background Process Limit. Click on that and we have at most 3 processes or at most 4. It's up to you which you'll select. I'll pick, for example, at most 4. That's also useful. So that's all in developer options. Now we can go back. We can also click on System and Update, and it's always good to check, are we using the latest software version? Because sometimes that may be the problem why your device is running slowly, because you don't have the latest software. So it's good to select it right in here. In my case, I have the latest version, so I don't need to download anything. If you'll have possibility to download the update, you should do this ASAP. Now let's go into battery, and in here we have the GT mode. We can enable that. Now our phone will work in the fastest way, but you need to be aware that in this mode the battery consumption will be bigger and also the device temperature will increase. So you shouldn't use this mode for a long time, because overheating your battery is not the best thing and we should avoid situations like that. So personally, I'm using this mode only for gaming. So for now I'm about to turn it off, but now you know how you can turn it on for yourself. Now let's go back into the apps and we can click on App Management, and simply in here, if you have some apps that you're not using, you can uninstall them to get some storage space. That also might be the problem where your device is running slowly, because you don't have enough storage space left, because simply your internal storage is stacked and there's no enough space. But remember that some of those apps on the list are the system apps, and uninstalling them is impossible. Sometimes it is, but you should avoid trying to do it, because something bad may happen. But if you have your apps that you have downloaded manually, or for example apps such as Instagram, Netflix, etc., you can easily uninstall them. You can also do it from the level of your home screen. In here we can also clear some cache in certain apps. In my case it will be available for the Chrome. We can click on storage usage, and in here we have the cache. Currently in my case I don't have much amount of that cache, so because I was not using the Chrome for a while. But if you want to do it, you can click on Clear Cache, and don't worry, clearing cache won't delete any of your personal data. So cache is basically junk files that are stacked in our browser, so clearing them is completely okay, and even it's recommended. Back to the home screen, and in here if you want to uninstall the app, simply hold on the icon and you can click on Uninstall. That's the fastest way possible. Okay, now let's open up the phone manager, and now we should have possibility to click the Optimize button. Yeah, so we can click on that. It's always worth to do from time to time. Okay, we can also perform a storage cleanup when we click on Go. Okay, 144 megabytes can be cleared, so let's do it. Okay, and we can also click on the System Boost. We can clear some other files. Don't worry, just like I'm saying, it won't delete any of your personal data. If you want, you can add the shortcut to your home screen for the System Boost and also for the storage cleanup. That's also a pretty cool thing. We can click on Done to finish the process. Okay, also, during day-to-day use, there's a chance that you have a lot of apps opened in the background when you open up the recent apps. And simply, if you are not using those apps, manually close them up just like that by sliding to the upside. Thanks to that, our RAM will be freed up, and we also gain some free speed. Also, if you are interested, you can download some third-party cleaning apps from the Play Store. Simply open it up, type cleaner or cleaning. You will have a whole list of apps that you can download, but remember that before downloading anything, it's always good to see the reviews about the app that you want to install. You can also perform a reboot from time to time. To do it, we just need to launch the power menu, so click power key and volume up, and now select the restart. If you release your finger, your device will be turned off, and after a few seconds it will be automatically turned on again, and the device will be ready to use. Performing a reboot is okay, and it's even recommended, because basically during that process our phone rests, also the RAM gets freed up, and that is why it's good to perform it from time to time. And as a last resort method, you can perform a factory reset of your phone, but be aware that all of your data will be erased. So for example, you can create a backup of your data before. To reset your phone, click on the settings, scroll down, system and update, backup and reset. In here, before resetting the phone, you can create a backup. I highly recommend to do it. You can use the Google backup or those other functions. Then click on reset phone, and if you click on erase all data, your device will be turned off. All of the data will be erased, so just like I'm saying, it's the last resort method. And after that, your device will be turned on again, and you'll have to go through the setup process. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.